Recently, I played around with Craig Penner, lead game designer for Golf Plus. We spoke about the newest update that Golf Plus just put out, moving everything over to Unity 6 and what that means for Golf Plus moving forward. And honestly, just the overall future of where Golf Plus is heading and where the company wants Golf Plus to go. So today, you will get that entire conversation that we had, along with the round of golf that we played. So I hope you all enjoy the conversation that me and Craig had. And if you do, always don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Helps get the video onto the algorithm, helps my channel as well, and I'd greatly appreciate you all very much. The audio of my video kind of messed up at the beginning, so I had to kind of like cut a little bit of the beginning out. So you are going to get kind of dropped into, I don't want to say the middle of a conversation, but just like me going into like Unity and how like the development of Unity went. So that just kind of give you a little like backdrop of the conversation that you're going to be dropped into. So enjoy the conversation and thanks for watching.
How long have you been working on it? The U6?
Probably, I mean, in total, like roughly 6 months, I want to say.
Okay. So a bit.
So, and that's been, not the entire team during that time, but that's kind of when we first got started with it. So I wouldn't say it was supposed to take that long, as sometimes things like that happen. But yeah, that's how it ended up being, and ended up being a bit bigger than we originally thought. But,
yeah, I was about to say, did it turn into a bigger endeavor? Like, because you would think, going from one engine to a newer version of that engine wouldn't be like crazy, but I guess it must have been, because if it took you longer than expected.
Yeah, we were hoping it was going to be a pretty relatively straightforward engine upgrade, and we knew there was a couple of things alongside of it that we were doing that was going to make it a bit more than just Unity 6, with one of those things being the Vulkan graphics API, switching over to that. That was something we knew we wanted to do for Steam. I guess it was kind of required for Steam VR. I'm not totally sure the specifics, but so there's that, and then it just kind of ended up getting bigger and bigger as we added different requirements we didn't quite know we needed off the front. We had to, one of the big ones was a replacement for the in-game browser that we use for the whole web UI. So we had to go to a totally different technology for our menu. That ended up being a big thing. And then just as we were searching for different performance optimizations along the way to kind of boost the frame rate to help with certain things and stuff, we did a lot of additional graphics kind of modifications. There's a kind of a terrain visual tiling thing that we added, where stuff that's far away, we have a better way of kind of having those be
like render it.
Render it like lower resolution terrain. So the bumps in the ground way in the distance end up being a bit lower resolution, and it's not something you can really notice, which is great, but it helps with frame rates and that kind of stuff. So
which is always good.
There's a handful of other things that just kind of kept getting added to it, and glad that it's done and in our rear view now, and it's kind of something that's setting us up for the next 5 years of Golf Plus is kind of what we've been talking about. So yeah, happy to have it out.
All right, well, I'm warmed up as I'm gonna be, so I guess.
All right, you want a couple or even? You good?
I don't care. If I lose, I lose. It doesn't matter to me. And I think I have it set up to we can just go both. I think I made it unrestricted.
Cool, nice. That makes it easy.
Yeah, so we don't take an hour and a half playing around. So I know that you have 45 minutes?
Yeah, 45 minutes, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're good.
A little off right.
Drifting a little right.
Yeah.
All right.
I am not in a great spot. We'll say that.
Oh, I think I'm going left. So what have you been playing lately, other than Golf Plus? Been playing any new games there?
So Path of Exile 2, they just had a big league that I've been playing. Pal World just came out, so
they got the 1.0 out?
Yep, 1.0
Nice.
Finally came out, so I've been playing that. Pro Baseball Spirits, which is like the NPB Japanese version of baseball made by Konami. They just came to the States for the first time, so I've been really playing that lately.
Cool. Do they have the licenses on that?
They don't.
Or,
no,
or
it's
is it
not
just Japanese. League or
Yeah,
something?
it's just the MPB. No MLB license,
Yeah, that's
which
cool.
kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's different. Like they focus more on the offline modes and stuff. So I don't know. It's just been fun to.
Their career mode, like their
Yeah,
show
like,
version, is pretty good, I guess.
Oh, it's very good. Yeah, very, very good. Settle. Oh.
What's kind of like the best part of that career mode, or like what do you think makes it like stand out? I'm always curious about career modes and like what's latest on that. We don't have one yet, but I'm always going to dabble in like what the latest things are to add if and when we do.
I think the big thing is you can influence like everybody around you. So like MLB The Show, it's very centric on like you and
You're the player.
you getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you getting better, you doing the practice and all that. Where this game, I mean, it has that for sure, but it also centers like you can make your teammates better. Like you practice with them. You can go out
like
and watch a movie together. Like you can, like you can do this stuff to build relationships, which in turn make them a better baseball player on the field too, which is kind of neat.
That's cool.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that it does. Like you get a salary and you get money, and then with that money you can go and buy golf clubs and make that like a hobby of yours that you can then use later when you are going out to do stuff. And it's just I don't know. It's it's crazy. It is really It's really crazy.
That's cool. I'll have to check that out.
Like I said too, this is my first round, my actual first round on the new update.
Nice. Yeah. Feeling okay so far?
Oh yeah, feeling great so far.
Good.
I'm curious to see where battery life goes, because I know that was another
it should be
thing
better as well. I mean, multiplayer always kind of hits it a bit harder than single player, but from what we've seen, performance and battery life kind of go hand in hand. So we've seen it get better, generally speaking. Always depends on the course you're playing.
Yeah.
But yeah. That one's looking just a little right.
Little right. Yeah, bunkered
That's all right from there. That's all right.
Yep.
Ooh, I think I'm on it.
Oh, you are absolutely on it. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Holy cow.
All right. See if you've mastered the bunker shots now.
I am better. All right. Not great.
Hey.
But I am better. I've kind of figured it out.
That's pretty good.
It only took me 3 hours on endless mode, shooting out of the bunker.
There you go. That's how to do it. That's how you get better. Yeah. All right.
That'll work. Nice birdie.
Thank you.
Yeah, great birdie.
Thanks. Yeah, talking about performance stuff, there was so much that went into this update. One of the things that one of our engineers looked at and fixed was long fade times on certain courses. So there were a couple of outliers, like our Canyons course and a couple others that when you're kind of triggering to get to the next shot, it ended up taking like 2 seconds each time, and you kind of get used to it, but it was a bit annoying, and he figured out what the issue was. It was something related to a certain reflection shader that we're using just like in these certain courses. Oh damn.
Oh.
You pop bunkered.
Oh. I'm not even gonna try. I mean, I might be able to get it up over, but that is gonna be asking a lot, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna try.
Maybe.
Why not?
Yeah.
If I slam into this, I slam into it. I'm on a little bit of an uplie, so.
Sounded like you cleared it.
I did. I didn't make it there,
Thanks.
but I will.
Yeah.
I
No,
will
that's a good
take that.
That's a good spot.
Yeah. You know, now you say that, I don't think I've ever noticed, like, or maybe it just became second nature of like a loading time, like go to your next hole or the next ball, and it takes a couple of seconds to load. I don't know if I ever noticed that.
Yeah, and you shouldn't. It should be pretty seamless. There's just a couple courses. Canyons was the main one that, yeah, it was borderline. I don't want to say borderline unplayable, but I didn't love playing it just because of that. It took like 2 seconds each time you triggered to the next location, and he sorted it out. So there was just a lot of little things like that we were kind of fixing along the way.
Another thing too, I saw you say like, well, at least in the Discord post, that it would make like updates be able to get out like faster and more. Like, how does that work? Like, what does Unity 6, I guess, do that's different than what you were on?
Yeah, I think part of it was Unity 6, the way that it deals with assets in there. I'm not sure exactly the details, but it, I think, unlocked something, and then we also restructured the game underneath it.
Okay.
How we package it, and before there was kind of a common asset in each course that anytime we made a change to it, it was like this super, Golf Plus game thing that anytime we made a change to it, it would change every single course. So that's why a lot of our updates were really large.
Yeah.
Nice spot. Nice. Thanks. And so we fixed that as a part of the Unity 6 updates. So now, generally speaking, you're not updating these courses unless we actually make a change to the course.
Okay.
So that drastically reduces the size of the update. So we just did a patch yesterday to fix a crash that was happening, and I think the update was like in the order of like 100 megabytes or something that. Like, it was crazy small.
Oh, God.
So
okay.
We're hoping that a lot more updates are like that. Obviously, when there's bigger changes, they'll be a bit bigger than that and stuff. But it shouldn't be in the like tens of gigs kind of thing regularly anymore, which is which is awesome.
Most updates I've seen for this game, they have been like the 5, 6, like 5 to 12 range for updates.
Yeah, exactly. So that was a long time coming. Glad that at least now for updates, they should be pretty small in general. And then in the future, this will allow us to make the base game really small and then have you download each course individually. So then that'll make kind of new players coming in, they'll be able to have really small initial download, and that kind of stuff we'll do eventually. So kind of unlock some things like that in the future.
Oh, go.
Oh,
What a shot. See, this is the reason why I went and practiced bunker shots, because we're
still trying to practice them, right? Is that why
hole 4, and I've hit 3 bunkers so far, so...
Yeah. That's a great... I can tell you've been practicing. That was a good shot.
That too. I mean, I played... It's definitely... I think what got me is I was trying to play bunkers like I do in real life, and it just doesn't... It just doesn't... That's not.
Yeah. If you play them, if you play them like I do too, I don't know if you're the same, that I open up the face a lot and swing really hard in real life. And it just doesn't
take a bunch of sand, and it does not. It just does not. Nope.
No, it doesn't translate.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
Nope.
So
that's
maybe
fine.
we'll solve that at some point. But it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one to do, to differentiate that from a full swing.
Exactly. So, you're making a game. Like, it's not. It's still a game at the end of the day. Oh man, I yanked the shit out of that.
Yeah, and it's really just a function of the cart path.
No. No.
TIO relief over there. Scotty Scheffler. It's really a function of the tracking. If the controller tracking was higher fidelity, then we could say, hey, if you hit an inch before the ball into the ground, then you're taking sand. But if you're hitting the ball, then you're not. If we had that kind of fidelity, then we could do it. But with the tracking right now, it's just not that accurate with it.
So it comes down to hardware, essentially.
Yes, yeah. If we had better hardware, then we could definitely look at that on like a higher difficulty setting. But we had to just make some trade-offs here, and there's, maybe there's a way to have you select how much sand you want to take up front or something. But it's kind of a tricky user interface thing to get right. We kind of have talked about it, but never really found a good solution. So maybe someday.
Oh, wow.
All right.
That long grass is quite long.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah. I think it's more like a 2-club penalty at least.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. We might have... Oh, shoot. I'm not sure if the team cranked it up even more on this course or not. We only have it on a few courses, typically like the link-style courses that we use it, but...
Which is, warranted, because I'm sure, if you get into the deep stuff here... Oh, get no? Oh. So what's the focus shifted now onto with this out the door?
Yeah, so our next thing that we're focused on is putting mode.
Yeah.
I don't think we've... Yeah, it's a mixed reality putting experience, and it's bring your real putter, bring your real ball, and play Golf Plus.
Yeah.
So that'll be... It's a totally different mode within the game, so kind of like within the main menu.
Oh,
you'll have
okay.
A button in there, and then it changes your whole main menu depending on if you're doing controller mode, which is what we're calling VR, versus putter mode. So yeah, it's kind of our first step towards the kind of full real golf experience within here. So like we talked about, the kind of tracking controller and all that kind of fidelity is we're now looking at. With the putting mode, how it's going to work is we use the camera on the headset. So you're wearing the headset while you're doing it. You're putting with the ball. And it's tracking the actual ball's movement, given the camera on the headset. So it was a kind of thing that we stumbled upon a little bit. Wasn't sure if the technology was going to be good enough for that, but as long as you have decent lighting and a floor that isn't the same color as the ball, it actually works really well.
Cool.
So yeah, it's a putting only camera based mode. So it won't have full course golf. It'll just be putting only, but
is the hope to eventually get it up to where you can have almost like a sim rig built, and you can just play all of your clubs, actually go out and play, get a TrackMan or something, and actually play a full round in the game kind of thing? Is that the hope?
Yeah, 100% is we want to be the operating system for golf long term. So we started with VR. We're going to be adding in the putting and doing full-on sim launch monitor support as well will be next after that.
Oh, shit. Jesus.
So yeah, the putting mode, part of it will be, game improvement. We've got a few different practice modes that we'll be adding just for putting, a bunch of new stats and stuff, so you can see, what are the kind of putts that I'm missing? Am I missing long, left, short left, whatever, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Get a good understanding of your game, and then we're also adding in different putting routings for every single course, so you'll be able to play every course, and we find a spot to start your ball on the green. They'll all have different putting layouts, so you can play Pebble Beach and St. Andrews, and oh, come on, gotta focus here. And we'll have tournaments for putting only.
Oh,
Those will be a
okay.
whole separate tournament structure. It'll map to the same course schedule that we're doing VR, but it'll be a separate competition just
That's awesome.
For putting.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll have to get you in there if you haven't. Oh, great shot!
Thank you.
You haven't tried it out yet.
I have not tried it out yet.
Yeah.
Join me.
Ooh. All right. Oh, get down there. That's going to end up short. But yeah, like you said, part of the reason we're doing this is kind of a stepping stone towards sim and launch monitor. And so that's something that we're hoping to get out.
Get in there.
To release that later in the year.
Oh, wow. That quick. Okay.
That's what we're hoping for. And that'll be like through the head again, like what we're doing with putting.
Yeah.
So you'll have that button in the main menu and you'll be able to switch between putting and sim mode if you have a launch monitor that is compatible with Golf Plus. We're working with manufacturers to get as many on board as we can, but there is kind of like a licensing component to that we're working on with them. So
putting is one thing. I'm curious how, I don't know if you've done it, but like how it feels to like swing an actual golf club with the headset on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's definitely going to be a more niche experience than VR, obviously, right? With just swinging a controller, or even if you have a club attachment, everyone has room to do that in their house.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get, real golf club, you need to have, higher ceilings and, net. And,
a net. Yeah.
And all of this stuff, and launch monitor. So, we understand it's going to be more of a niche experience, and like you're kind of saying with the headset too, it doesn't matter at all when you're putting. It feels totally fine to putt with the headset on, but once you're swinging driver, it can be a bit uncomfortable with the weight of it and just with how much you're moving. But it's really, I think, depends person to person. I think we'll have early adopters and some people who it's just not for them yet. But we do expect headsets to be getting smaller and lighter over time, and so there's a chance we might be a bit early with the current Quest 3 headset. Maybe it's a bit too heavy, but we think there'll be like lighter and better ones down the road where they're really more like the kind of like meta glasses that are kind of out there, where it's like wearing Ray-Bans or some sort of sunglasses thing. So long term, we think the technology will catch up.
Stay.
But so because of that, with some people may not want to driver, but they might be fine swinging wedges and chipping or doing long irons. So we'll make sure that we have support for whatever people kind of to do or have room for. Some people don't have high enough ceilings for driver anyway, but they can swing irons. So we'll, similar to what we're doing with courses, where we're adding putting routings to every single course where you can play around with just putter. We'll, have a way that you can play it as, kind of like a par 3 mode for just wedges or short irons and stuff. So,
any thought about making it so both are interchangeable and around? Like if you don't have the room for a driver, you can use the controller, and then if you have room for wedges, you can just switch over to wedges and just play your wedges like your real life clubs.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think we'll probably see through betas how people kind of want to use that. Okay. And if that's something that's like highly requested, then I'm sure we'll look at supporting that. But I think we're kind of open to however people kind of want to use it and stuff. I know sometimes like going back and forth between controller and that kind of stuff is a bit cumbersome.
Yeah.
So,
I hear you there.
So one of the things that we're doing as a part of the putting mode is full hands control hand support.
Oh,
so you're
that's
not
good.
Playing with the controller at all.
Yeah, that's good.
That'll be the kind of required way to play putting mode. Great shot.
Thank you. No, that's really good that you do that, because I could see because you're wearing a headset, right? So it's like having to set the controller down, even though it will be like in pass through for the putting. But I don't know. Yeah, I can see that being very cumbersome to do.
Yeah, it's just we kind of experimented a while back with
Oh my god.
an early version of a putter mode where you attach a VR pen kind of tool to a putter. There's this like
Yep.
Logitech pen, and we attach that to the putter.
Yep. I had a conversation with Ryan about that actually, so I do know that. Yeah, I do know about that.
Yeah. So that was something that we tested a bunch internally. We didn't actually get to like a public beta with it. But just because of that friction of going back and forth between that putter with the pen on it and the controller, it just didn't really stick with people. But
Nice birdie.
Thanks. But yeah, like I said, I think we're open to like whatever people really want to do, and if they like playing that way with sim stuff, then we're definitely open to it.
I think the great thing about VR and doing that is like technically I could just set up a net in my backyard and just take my headset out there and go and play golf if I want to. I found another bunker, by the way. Holy shit.
You're pretty good at finding
This
that.
is
We
my-
should have a mode that's like bunker mode that gives you points for hitting them or something.
Jeez, oh Pete, this is a tiny bunker too, but I found it. Don't worry.
Yeah, so the sim mode, a couple of things we're really excited about, and why the putting mode kind of needed to come first for it is, one, there's like a lot of sims out there that don't currently support putting.
Really?
That they're radar based, and that doesn't really work with like slower putting speeds.
Okay.
So they are really just for doing full swings, and you're kind of designed to bring them on the range to get your numbers and that kind of stuff.
Yep.
But with our sim mode, you'll be able to wear the headset. You connect the launch monitor via Bluetooth to it. You're playing in the headset, and then whenever you need to go putting, you can then switch over to the camera, and you're putting with your real putter, and you can then play. You can play the rounds because we're kind of filling in that putting gap for you. So that's kind of an exciting part of it, we think, for some people who bought a launch monitor just for the range or something, and now they can play full on, vertical golf.
And
through Golf Plus.
Not only that, but they don't have to spend $10,000 to $30,000 on a sim rig.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. RAM isn't getting cheaper, and at least the Quest is a pretty easy price point compared to full on gaming.
Yeah, RAM is definitely not getting cheaper. not anytime soon. That's for sure. It's funny. I looked up because I did my RAM. Like I redid my PC right before everything hit the fan.
Oh, you're a smart man.
My RAM was I bought it for $200, and I looked it up. This was probably like 2 months ago, so it's probably even more now. And it was $650.
Wow.
And it's like that's just
so insane.
That's asinine. Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah. Wow.
I have a friend who, I'm not going to say what company he works for, but he works for a company, and they're building like a computing PC to run models. And you look at the specs, and you're like, oh, that's not too bad. And then you see all the RAM that this thing takes, because he's essentially making a server, And they got quoted $65,000 for for a PC.
Goodness.
Yeah, the RAM alone I think was like $25,000 or something. It was something crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks because I love PC gaming and
Totally. Yeah. No, it sucks for all of us normal guys out here, and all the game. It's not good for the gaming industry.
No, it's not.
And that's just one little part of out there. Obviously, there's more important things, but we'll be hopefully get sorted, but it's not looking like that anytime soon.
Honestly, VR might be in a good spot too, because the next PlayStation is going to be $4,000 probably. Same with Xbox. So it's like,
yeah, who knows? We'll just keep delaying it forever until RAM prices go down or something.
Yeah, probably. Because I think I saw the newest was like $1,400 to make the new PlayStation. It's like nobody is gonna. People will buy it. But...
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be the.
Get in there.
Yep.
Ooh,
wow. Out of the net. Great shit, man. Check the hole. Great shot.
Is it in there? I didn't.
Let me get
No.
that for you.
Okay. I didn't imagine that.
Oh, great shot. Ah.
I'm curious. How are numbers on player base? Have you guys like grown at all since the last time we talked?
It's
like a
been
year ago?
steady. Yeah, I think it's been the challenge with VR is just kind of like no new headsets right now. Like there wasn't a new Quest headset, and a lot of new players come in when the new hardware does. So we've been fine. We're fortunate to have a great community and a great existing player base, and the subscription, the Golf Plus Pass, really that business model really helps us a lot, and we're continuing to make lots of courses. So it's been steady, but so we've been definitely fortunate to be in our position compared to a lot of other VR companies, VR games, or just gaming in general. I know is in a little bit of a weird spot right now.
It's in a tough spot right now. I mean, it's layoffs galore everywhere, and it's been. I've had a lot of friends who have lost their jobs.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, definitely you. I mean, you're in the dev space, so I'm sure you have a ton. Yeah, it's not in a good spot.
Yeah. So fortunately, we haven't had to at all.
That's good,
and it's been good. Benefits of being kind of a lean, small company too. So.
I'm in the bunker, by the way. I don't know if you saw that, but
I just assumed. Yeah.
I hit up on top of the hill, and it rolled all the way down into the bunker. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell I got the bunker magnet cheat.
Stop! Aww. Okay. At least didn't roll back into the bunker.
Didn't go back in it. Yeah.
That's a tough putt you had up there down the hill. That's a great putt. That's a great lag
Thank
putt.
Thank you.
Oh, not high enough. Ooh, that's going to be a tester back. This putt. Yeah. Ooh. Damn. I will say, whole round, haven't had any tracking issues. So that's good. That's very good. Usually it's like 2-3 times a round that my headset just completely loses my controller.
Yeah, especially in multiplayer too. Makes it tough. Yeah, no, glad. It's kind of been an unfortunate, and it's not all their fault, but a good chunk of it with Meta's OS. It seems to just collect more bloat year over year, so we just kind of noticed that we haven't really been adding a bunch of new features or things like that, and the game just ends up kind of getting more and more harder to run on the headset.
Yep.
Part of that maybe is hardware slowdown too, but yeah, there's just been kind of this inevitable creep. So even if the game's been in a good spot a year ago, unless we're constantly doing optimizations, it just starts to kind of get worse and worse performance from what we've seen.
Yeah.
Hopefully that changes and that they're more stable going forwards, but that's just kind of a pattern that we've seen in the last couple of years, that whatever they're kind of doing on the headset operating system, it kind of just starts to creep into the resources and eat into performance a little bit. So
slow down. That's a tough chip.
Yeah, that's a steep.
Yeah, it is
steep slope.
Yeah, it is moving. Nice.
Thanks. Yeah, it's nice in VR when you're able to flop shot from anywhere.
I know.
Link's course.
Yeah, I know.
I definitely take advantage of
100%
the flop shot way too much.
I know, I do too. Yeah, I hit this shot and it's like, well, this would never happen in real life. Like I think I take like a flop shot maybe like once every 2 rounds, and then here it's like I do it 5 times a round probably.
Yeah. Good
par.
Thanks.
So I know me and you have had like kind of conversations about it, but when do you guys think you're gonna get Steam out? Because I know a lot of people
Steam-
are curious.
Yeah, Steam, we're hoping for the fall at some point here. We're going to be all hands on deck for putting,
Yep.
and we think that is probably like maybe September is what we're thinking. And then after that, it'll be kind of a combination effort between Steam VR and the Sim, the VR Sim product. So we'll be kind of working on those and it'll be kind of just a race to see which one is shaping up best and which one we can get out the door. So
Okay.
So yeah, kind of fall, maybe late fall kind of thing.
Expecting it this year though.
That's definitely what we're targeting right now.
Yeah, the hope.
Yeah,
the hope.
yeah.
You don't have to give me
And,
hard dates. You know?
No, I mean, and
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah.
just like, it's like if I told you at the beginning of the year with Unity, I'd be like, yeah, that's out in March. That'd be great.
Yeah.
And, ended up being July. So
Yeah.
that's just how these things work sometimes. But no, now that was like really the big thing in the unknowns. So we think it'll be a lot smoother from here on out. But
Cool. Does moving to the new Unity engine, does that help with development of those things? Does it speed it up at all, or is it not really much of a difference?
I was more just like we needed to get a lot of that stuff to do Steam, get a lot of that stuff done with Vulkan and a handful of other things in order to go cross-platform. I don't think itself it really speeds things up, but definitely all of the AI development, AI tooling that we've been using this year has been speeding things up tremendously. So we've definitely been all on board with Claude and all those guys and using that to our full advantage to go as fast as we can, and it's been helping tremendously. Small team like us, it's definitely beneficial to go fast and use all the AI tools for coding and stuff that we can.
Oh, I didn't hit that. Oh my.
Get there. I didn't either. Great pot.
Thank you. You know, it's funny. One of the things that I don't know what's causing it, but during like my rounds before the update, I would have these shots where I pull it. Like if I'm aiming at the hole, I'll pull it like here, and it's like, whoa, I don't know about that. And like what I thought is that I think that the headset was losing my club, and then it would pick it up here, and it'd be like this, and it would just like send
that's exactly it.
And I do have a little bit of pull, because that's my miss in real life is a little bit of a pull, and I still have that, but it's not. So far, it hasn't been egregious.
Yeah, it should be more predictable now. Yeah, it would just kind of lose a frame essentially.
Yep.
And so that's what a lot of people would see. For me, just because of my path, I think for some reason it ended up being more like a push. But I think for most people it was more of that kind of dead pull thing.
Yep. Join me?
I think so.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit better, though. A little bit better.
Popular spot.
I'm going to tell you, this is not a good spot to be, though.
Nope.
This is a very hard shot.
Let's see that flop shot.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. You know, because this is exactly what I would do in real life. 30-yard flop shot? Hell yeah, dude. I don't think I've hit a flop shot 30 yards in my life. Short. Oh, not by much, though.
Oh, that was close.
Not by much. Damn.
All right, let's see if I can do. Oh, missed it.
Oh, that's money. Yep, that's money.
Right.
The flop shot. It really is, dude. I abuse that thing in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get in there.
Do it.
Oh, okay. No,
Rob.
Can we-
I thought that was going in.
no, something's wrong with this game. Actually,
Yeah, fix it.
yeah, fix it.
Please fix.
Bug report.
Yeah, log it.
To go to something a little bit old news, but
Uh-huh.
I will say the practice range and everything you guys have done with that, honestly, probably one of the best things in like sports gaming. Like it's
You love it?
it is
great.
amazing. Like I said,
That's
I just went like it was like probably it may not have been 3 hours. That's a little hyperbole, but I probably spent like hour and a half just endless mode sand traps.
Yeah.
And I did a distance that I wanted, and I just sat there, and it just puts you all over the place.
That's great, man.
You want to practice long irons? Practice some long irons. You want to practice your flop shots? You could do that.
Yeah,
like
and that's another thing that really we've been thinking long term about this sim stuff for a while. So part of it was let's put it in Golf Plus, and everyone playing VR can use it to get better at their bunkers. But that's kind of foundational stuff. Now we have a driving range. When we add the sim mode, you can hit on a driving range, and you have this endless mode where you can hit whatever shot you want.
Yep.
And practice that way. So a lot of it was we've been thinking long term about this for a long time. They're really excited for what we're calling the year of expansion for Golf Plus on growing. We're still very dedicated to VR. We love VR, but we're just starting to expand the Golf Plus platform outside of that. Trying to be the platform for golf, for off-course golf. That was a great putt.
Thank you.
I just got to get these to the hole. Yeah, and the last thing with I know we've been talking about the Sims, so sorry, but the one point on this,
Talk about whatever
with
you'd like.
putting is traditional like launch monitors, screen, trying to putt on that is just not a good experience if you've ever done it. So VR really, I think, is like the best way to play on the sim launch monitor, but also have that headset view when you're putting, so that you can really like see the breaks, see the green, know how far away the hole is for you. So we think there's something there. We think there's probably a mode long term where if the headset, if we do get like a PC version of Golf Plus Sim long term, which we'll probably look at doing, that then you can have a normal sim like that with the PC, and then just pop the headset on for when you're putting.
Okay.
So that's kind of a form factor that we'll.
So kind of
we'll
like
take
a
long term.
kind of like a because HB they did like they used to do the golf club, but they did golf club VR where you could play it. You were looking at the game, but you didn't play with the headset. You just played your round. So kind of like something similar to that, but just the headset for putting kind of thing.
Yeah, and it'll be kind of like a companion app experience, so you can put the headset down, you can turn it off between shots if you want to, that kind of thing. So yeah. Yeah, and we think that'll be kind of a killer experience for putting. It sucks so much to putt when you're trying to putt into a screen. Usually just have the gimme circle and
100%,
and no one uses it. So
100%. It is a bad experience overall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't get enough into that. Yeah, roll all the way down there. Roll all the way down there.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we gotta go. I just looked at the time.
Oh yeah, we're good. We can get this hole done. No problem. Finish strong.
Well, for the last hole, is there anything else you want to tell the people?
Not really. Yeah, just appreciate everyone. We had a lot of beta testers helped us out during the last release. I know it was not as fun as beta testing a new course or something, but really appreciate everyone helping us out with finding some bugs and crashes and things like that in there. So just really appreciative of the community and everyone who's been playing and supporting us with Golf Plus. But yeah, you got anything else? Any other questions?
Nah, not that I can think of.
Stuff? Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't come with any firm plan.
Gotchas?
Yeah,
Any
firm
hard
plan.
hitters?
Yeah. yeah, the hard hitters.
Yeah. Didn't get me this time. Yeah, well, this has been great, man. We'll have to do this more often.
We do have to do this more often, not once a year. Oh, hit that too hard. Holy.
Oh, come on.
You take it
All
home.
right, good finish.
You beat me by 8. I mean, kind of expected. That's for sure.
I do play the game a little bit more than you,
Yeah,
so,
a touch, a
so
touch.
that's fair.
Yeah,
I'll give you some
touch.
strokes next time, and we'll
We'll
put some credits on the match.
Oh, I mean, in that case, yeah, we're putting credits
Yeah.
on it. Then I'm done
Yeah,
with that.
there you go. Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining me. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Respawn.
Yep.
Take it easy.
All right, everybody. That was Craig, one of the lead game designs for Golf Plus. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the conversation. Hopefully you got a little insider information. Thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Think about subscribing to the channel for more everything content. Golf Plus, PGA Tour 2K. I've been playing a lot of Pro Spirits. That game is absolutely fucking phenomenal. So if any of that interests you, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Past that, I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch you on the next one.